Hello my dear students, how are you? In previous class we have discussed introduction of number system up to integers. Okay, in today lecture we are discussing rational numbers. You have known rational number bag, yes or no? But you don't know what are there in it. Yes or no? Get ready to know it. Okay. You know rational numbers are denoted by Q. Okay. The numbers is in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to integers and Q not equal to 0 are called rational numbers. You take any number, but that must be in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q shouldn't take 0, then that numbers are called rational numbers. Okay. Now do you know integers? In previous lecture we have discussed it. What are the integers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, so on. Here you concentrate in 3 conditions. What are those? That must be is in the form of P by Q. That P comma Q values are must be integers and denominator should not take 0. Q not equal to 0. Because it is numerator and it is denominator. Yes or no? So P comma Q are integers, no? Just you take all integers. What are the integers, Nana? 0, minus 1. This side you will take positives, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 5, so on. So these are all integers, no? Okay, see this condition. That must be P comma Q must be our integers, no? Just these are all integers. Okay, these all you can take as a numerator. Okay, now denominators. What about denominators? What about denominators? Denominator should not take 0. You can take any other numbers. Yes, sir. That also must be integers except 0. So just I am taking one. Now you observe. All are rational numbers or not? Yes or no? So these are nothing but integers. So all integers are rational numbers. So, what is the form of integers? Do you know? These are also in the form of P by Q, where Q is equal to 1. Yes or no? These are also numbers are in the form of P by Q, where Q is equal to 1. Then all integers are generated. These are all rational numbers or not? So, that's why every integer is a rational number. Yes sir. Now you have know that bag. In that bag, these all numbers are there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. These are. Okay. And again, other integers you take it. Don't take 0, but other integers we can take it. No. Yes sir. No. So now I am taking, just I am taking 2. 0 by 2. 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 2. Yes or no? So now you observe, is 1 by 2 a? Minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 2 by 2. So are these rational numbers? Yes, because these are numbers are passed. These 3 exams. So what are that exams? One is must be in P by Q form. Yes. Where P comma Q are integers. Okay. Denominator not equal to 0. So that's why these all numbers are rational numbers only. Yes or no? So now you observe 1 by 2, 3 by 2. Have you seen these kind of numbers? Okay. See, that numbers we called as some numbers you observe. Some numbers you observe. 2 by 2 is 1. It is nothing but an integer. 0 by 2 is 0. That is nothing but a integer. 4 by 2 value 2. That is nothing but a 2. 4 by 2 is nothing but a 2. No, 2 1s are 2 2s are. So that are integers. But some more numbers you observe. What are that numbers? 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 7 by 2. 1 by 3, 1 by 4, like that how many are there? Infinitely many are there. 8 by 3, denominator except 1, you can take other numbers. These you called as fractions. Okay. Are these fractions? Yes, these are also fractions. These are also fractions. Okay. Do you know the definition of fraction? Now you have to know it. What is that? Definition of fraction. Fractions are, that also is in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q are whole numbers and Q not equal to 0. So now you observe the difference of these two. Here both are integers, here both are whole numbers. Both are whole numbers means that must be from here to here. This part only. Yes or no? In that fractions. Are all integers or fractions? No. Some integers only fractions. Are all whole numbers fractions? Yes, because whole numbers are getting P comma Q are whole numbers. No. If Q is equal to 1, then that all whole numbers are generated. That numbers are fractions only. All whole numbers are fractions. All integers are rational numbers. Okay, but some numbers are there, no? See here. 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 7 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 8 by 3, so on. Which kind of numbers are these? These are also fractions because here P comma Q are whole numbers only. We are getting whole numbers only, no? But denominator is not equal to 1. So these you called as non-integral fractions. What are those? Non-integral fractions. Because integral fractions are there and non-integral fractions are there. What are the integral fractions? Integral fractions are nothing but a 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1, 4 by 1, 5 by 1. Okay. Non-integral fraction means denominator should not take 1. Yes or no? But are these rational numbers? Yes, because in rational number P comma Q are Z. In Z all numbers are there, no? Not only these numbers also there. What are those? I am taking now, just I am giving you negative, I am giving here negative signs. What are those? Minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 7 by 2, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 4, minus 8 by 3. Are these fractions? Are these non-integral fractions? No, fractions never be negative. What is meant by fraction? Fraction is nothing but the part of whole is called fraction. Suppose one whole part you take it, you divide some parts. What is it? The shaded region represent 1/4 part. Yes sir, we are taking only positives. This whole part also denoted by fraction only. Okay, that is a big fraction. Okay, so that's why these are not a fractions because here negative signs are there. No, so that's why these we named non-integral fractions with negative sign F minus. Non-integral fractions with negative sign. We have denoted no like that in that bag. Okay, so that's why which kind of different numbers we got it in rational numbers. First one is integers. It is a combination of integers. Non-integral fractions. Non-integral fractions with negative sign. Okay, these combinations we will get rational numbers. So that's why all fractions are rational numbers. Yes. Are all rational numbers fractions? No. Because here in fractions there is no negative terms. But here negative numbers also there. So that's why all rational numbers are fractions, but all fractions are not a rational numbers. What is the difference between fraction and non-integral fraction? Fractions means these are also all fractions only. Denominator 1, that are also fractions. And denominator not equal to 1 except 0, you take all, that are also fractions. But if q is equal to 1, denominator equal to 1, that are called integral fractions. If denominator is not equal to 1, that are called non-integral fractions. Okay, clear? Now you observe one more thing we are discussing. What is it, Nana? 1 by 0. Is it fraction or not? Is it rational number or not? It is not a rational number. Do you know? Third test failed. Okay. It is in the p by q form. Okay. P comma q are integers. Okay. But denominator is 0. And we have a miracle also. We discussed in introduction class before in lecture 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but there is no division by 0. How it is we discussed there no in lecture 0. Okay, so that's why it is not a rational number. So rational numbers are the combination of integers, non-integral fractions with negative sign. These all combined. You have in one. These all kinds of numbers are there in that bag. Okay, good. But some numbers are roaming in that bag in another form. In makeup form. Do you know? That are also rational numbers only, but that you couldn't see in the form of p by q, where p comma q are integers. Okay, so that's why these rational numbers are classified in one more form, that are called, every rational number represents either terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimals. Okay, now get ready to see it. Every rational number, you take it, any rational number you take it, whether it is in terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring. We can give 2 5s 10, so remainder 0. So this value is 0.5. 1 by 3. 1 by 3, do you know? 1 by 3 means 1 half divided by 3. 0.0, 3 3s are 9, 1 0, 3 3s are 9, 1 0, 3 3s are 9, 1 0, 3 3s are 9, 1 0. After some finite steps, here decimal part is terminated. You are taking infinitely many steps. But the decimal part is not terminating because you are not getting remainder is 0. Not leaves the remainder 0. No? That's why it is continuously that digit 3 is repeated. So that we called as non-terminating recurring decimals. So this is 0.5 is terminating decimal. This is 0. That repeated part we are denoted by bar. Okay, see now, some problems I will give you, just you have to write it, whether it is terminating decimals or non-terminating recurring decimals. Get ready? So 1 by 8, what you have to do it? Just divide 1 by 8. So, how much you get it, Nana? 1 is divided by 8, 0, 0.1 are 8, 2 0, 2s are 16, 4 0, 5s are 40, 0. You have known these all things, 0.125. After some finite steps, leaves the remainder 0 and decimal part is terminated. So this is called terminating decimal. Now you take it 1 by 11. Then what did you get? 0.0909090909 you are getting like that. So what is the value of it? 0.09 bar, because the repeated part is that 0.09 bar. That is the 1 by 11 value. 1 by 11 equal to 0.09 bar. Do you know 22 by 7? What is the value of 22 by 7? 22 by 7. Okay, 22 by 7 is equal to, do you know? 3.142857. 142857. 142857. Repeated that part. You do it like this. Division you have to do it definitely. So that's why the repeated part is 142857. So that's why you have to keep a bar on it. Okay, any rational number you take it. You take it 2 by 1. 2 you take it. Is 2 rational number? Yes, it is an integral rational number. Okay, so that because it is in the form of 2 by 1. So now you have to divide 2 by 1. 1, 2 is 2, remainder 0. So that's why it is a 2.0. 2 is nothing but a 2.0 now. So that's why all integers are terminating decimals. Not only all integers, some non-integrals also terminating decimals. 1 by 2, 0.5, 1 by 3 is not a terminating, it is a non-terminating recurring decimal. Yes or no? So that's why any number you can take it is in the form of p by q, where p comma q are integers and q not equal to 0. That can be expressed as either terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal. Okay, you have a one number. Is it a rational number? How can you check it? If it is either terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal, definitely that is a rational number only. Otherwise, if it is in the form of p by q, where p comma q are integers, q not equal to 0, then that is a rational number only. Okay? Yes or no? So, now I have a number. I am saying that number is not a terminating, not a non-terminating recurring decimal. Can you say what is that number? It can be any number, but not a, because it is not any rational number, whether it is in the form of either terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal. Otherwise, it is not a rational number. That can be any number, but that is not a rational number. Okay, good Nana. See now, here in non-terminating recurring decimal, what are those two definitions? What are those? Period and periodicity. These are defined for only non-terminating recurring decimals only. What is meant by period? What is meant by period? The value in the bar is called period. So what is the period Nana here? 0, 9. 0, 9. What is the period here? 3. What is the period here? 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. Yes or no? 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. 40,000, 1,42,857. What is meant by periodicity? Periodicity is nothing but the number of digits in the bar. The number of digits in the bar is 1. The number of digits in the bar is 2. The number of digits in the bar is 6. That we call as a periodicity. Okay, good. Over. And again here one more thing I am discussing you. What is that? The numbers are in the form of p by q, where p comma q are integers, q not equal to 0. We said no. Is 2 by 4 rational number or not? Yes. But is it in simplest form? No. Do you know simplest form means? If it is going on in any table, you have to cancel it. 2 1 2 2. This is 1 by 2. It is the simplest form. Generally, for our convenience, every rational number be represented in its simplest form. Okay, so that's why when will you say the rational number is in simplest form? If their GCD, the numerator and denominator, their highest common factor is 1, that rational number is in simplest form. Yes sir. Is 2 by 4 in simplest form? No, because both are what is the highest common factor? 2. What is the highest common factor of 1 by 2? 1. So that's why it is a simplest form of that rational number. Now I am giving you one more. You take a 3 by 8. Is it in simplest form? Yes. What are the factors of 3? 1 comma 3. What are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4, 8. What are the common factors? 1. That is the highest common factor. So that's why that is in a simplest form. Okay. Is 9 by 24 is in simplest form? Is it 9 by 24 is in simplest form? No. What is the highest common factor of both? 3. Because 9. What are the factors of 9? 1, 3, 9. What are the factors? 1, 3, 6, 8, 12, 24. What are the common factors? 1 comma 3. So what is the which one is the highest common factor? 3. So that's why it is not in a simplest form. So that's why by GCD you have to divide it. Then you will get its simplest form. If any rational number is in the form of simplest, then definitely that numerator and denominator highest common factor is 1. Okay, my dear friends, you have to listen carefully again and again. Definitely you are able to do the problems all which are in that worksheet. If you have any doubts, then post in chat box. Okay, bye bye.